Hi, I'm Mel Pickup, Chief Executive of Bradford Teaching Hospitals, and welcome to this week's roundup of news from across the Trust. Today you join me in the Simulation Centre, complete with cameras that help with the teaching sessions here at the Trust, because we've just opened a brand new clinical skills practical room. Stay tuned to find out more. We'll also be hearing how our anaesthetists have been honoured for providing patients with the highest quality care. And there's news of a world-first Bradford trial testing the efficacy of a COVID vaccination booster. But first, we were delighted this week to welcome the Minister for Disabled People, Justin Tomlinson, MP. He popped into BRI to meet graduates, interns and their parents of Project Search programmes. We're immensely proud to host this unique pre-employment programme which helps young people with learning disabilities gain the skills they need to get meaningful paid employment through a series of 3 targeted internships. It's something that's really helped one of our interns here, Sam Aldridge, and I think it's also safe to say impressed the Minister.
I've been absolutely blown away by hearing the success stories, meeting some of those graduates, listening to their journey where they had the 3 different rotations, 3 different opportunities to showcase their skills. And the fact that 76% of the students who participate in this go on to full-time employment against the national average of just 6% for young adults with learning disabilities. This is just a win for the students and a win for the employers. What a fantastic visit.
It is the jumping off point that you can use to get into employment, and it's really good for that. So I'd probably say thank you to Project Search for giving me that jumping off point to get me where I am now, because I don't think I'd be here without it, honestly.
Thanks both. It's great to hear about the positive impact of this scheme. Now, while we're enjoying slightly relaxed lockdown rules, there is no let-up in the research to keep us protected against COVID-19. Thousands of volunteers across the UK are about to receive a vaccination booster in a new world-first clinical trial, and we are proud to have been chosen as one of only a handful of sites to host it. Here's consultant respiratory physician Professor Dinesh Saralaya, who will be leading the booster trial right here in Bradford.
I'm delighted to inform you all that Bradford Teaching Hospitals has been selected to run the Cove Boost. The trial is looking at whether the population will need a booster dose of the COVID-19 vaccine in the autumn to prevent any further waves of the infection within our population. The trial is hoping to recruit close to 3,000 participants across the country, and our own target at Bradford Teaching Hospitals is 148 participants. We are looking for volunteers in 2 age groups, those between the age of 30 and 69 and those above the age of 69. We are looking for participants who have had 2 doses of their Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine or 2 doses of their Oxford COVID-19 vaccine. They will get a different vaccine to what they originally had. The initial readouts of this trial will probably be available towards the mid to late August to inform the government in early September, so that if a booster dose is required, then that can be added to the NHS campaign in autumn.
Thanks, Dinesh. And if you would like to volunteer for the study, please head to the website. The details are on the screen now. Now, let's take a whistle-stop tour of the rest of the Trust to see just what else has been making the headlines this week.
This room will enable staff to practice their current or new clinical skills on our mannequins. The seminar room with the live streaming function will enable multiple staff to learn in a COVID-safe environment.
What a great effort. Thanks so much both, and I'm hoping the weather will be kind to you. Finally, some great news for our anaesthetists here at the Trust. They've been successful in receiving a prestigious Anaesthesia Clinical Services accreditation from the Royal College of Anaesthetists, and it's for meeting its strict safety criteria across all of their services. As fewer than 25% of all hospitals across the UK currently hold this award. It's a fantastic achievement. Here's consultant anaesthetist Maria Garside to explain just how they've done it.
There were over 140 standards that we needed to meet in great detail. We've improved our patient information leaflets, and we're looking at getting pages for parents so that they can be called when their children are ready to come out of theatre. And we've also been given some money to buy some screens for recovery to make it a much more child-friendly environment. It's been a real joint effort and a lot of team working across the anaesthetists, midwives, theatre staff, ODPs and nurses. Anaesthetists work in a wide range of areas, including maternity, intensive care, paediatrics, radiology, theatres, and the emergency department. So by reaching these standards, we're showing that when patients come to hospital and meet an anaesthetist, in Bradford hospitals, they'll be receiving the highest standard of care.
Huge congratulations to everybody who worked so hard and so long to achieve this. It couldn't be better deserved. Well, that's about it for another week, but please do stay up to date by following us on Twitter, LinkedIn and Facebook. Hopefully we are now just a few weeks away from having much more freedom, so please continue to stay safe. And remember, when you get the call for your jab, please take up the offer. Bye for now, and I will see you next week.